Hello. So I made another freebie that's very similar to something that I put out earlier this year. It is a hallway tracker, so kind of similar to like the bathroom tracker. This is meant to be used with just one teacher or staff member for each sheet, as opposed to one spreadsheet that is used by everyone in the building or in the district. So I'm going to go ahead and click make a copy. Okay, and you're going to see a table here for name, location, time left, returned, time returned, and duration. What you're going to have to do when you first open this is authorize the scripts that are going to kind of help this system run. Okay, in order to do that, you need to go to Tools and Script Editor. You'll see a whole bunch of gibberish and stuff that I scripted in here that you don't really have to worry too much about. And if you ever see anything like this again, make sure that you don't see email addresses or URLs, because people can send themselves data and you don't want that to happen. But this does not have that in there. It's all safe, I promise. Everything is happening within the spreadsheet. I'm just going to go up to select function on open. And you only have to do this once. And then click play. And it's going to ask you to authorize the bathroom tracker script. So I'm going to click on review permissions. And I'm going to go ahead and tell it who I am. This is a tricky part. You're going to have to click advanced. It's going to say, hey, hold up. Google did not script this. This is scripted by someone else that you don't know, probably. Definitely. So you should be careful. Again, if you want to have someone look through this, I promise I'm not doing anything crazy, but you should probably have someone look through it just in case. I'm going to go ahead and click go to bathroom tracker unsafe. And it's going to say that bathroom tracker wants to be able to see, edit, create, and delete your spreadsheets, and then also display and run third-party web content and prompts and sidebars inside Google applications. So you'll see where the sidebar comes in just a minute. I'm going to click allow. Authorization was successful. Good to go. I'm going to come back over here and I am going to go ahead and refresh this. So whenever you open this, you're going to want to open the sidebar as well. And I'll show you how to do that as soon as it's loaded. Typically, these menus stop at help, but you'll see an extra menu pop up here. It's called My Tools and Sidebar. You're going to leave this open. Okay. So whenever a student leaves the classroom, you're going to type in that student's name. You're going to choose a location, restroom, office, or nurse, and click submit. And it's going to add them to the list. Okay. And it's also going to go ahead and mark the time that they left and begin showing you the duration. My duration is negative right now. That's just because my clock on my computer is really off right now, okay? But generally, it would probably say like so many seconds, okay? And you can continue to do this if more than one person steps out of the room. So let's say Andrew, my husband, goes to the office. Okay, so that leaves us both on there. And then, of course, you can check us off as we return to the classroom. And it's going to go ahead and add the time return there and show the duration. I'll do the same thing here. Duration for 13 seconds. All of that is great, but it's much easier to see that information in a graph. And this graph in particular is going to show you the average time out of the classroom, okay? So once you have more than one log in there, you have several students that are spending time outside the classroom, you can actually see the average duration that they're spending outside the classroom, which would be nice if you're in a parent-teacher conference and you need to discuss something like that, or you need to think about how you can be proactive and keep those students in the classroom. If you have any other questions, please let me know. Otherwise, enjoy. Oh, and by the way, me and my operations manager are starting a podcast. It's going to be called Lady School Leaders, where we interview lots of lady school leaders, principals, supers, and coaches. Just got to throw a little plug in there. Keep an eye out for it in the next few weeks. Okay, that's really all. That's all I have.